Hi little superstars and welcome to your RE video. It is Thursday the 25th of February 2021 and today what we're going to be doing, we are going to be looking at a brand new topic for this half term. And we're going to be exploring the Easter story. Now today, we're not necessarily reading the Easter story and finding everything out. We're going to do that over the next couple of weeks. But today what we're going to do, we are going to begin to explore the Easter story from the angle of feelings. And we talk about feelings all the time in year 3. So we should be experts at this. Now below you can see that I've got 3 images. I've got image number 1, image number 2, and image number 3. And what we're going to do, we're going to label these discussing what we think is happening in these images. So I've got 3 words, 2 of them are the same. I've got joy, and sadness. Okay, now what I'd like you to do, I'd like you to just have a look at these pictures and see which ones you think show joy and which ones you think show sadness. Okay, so have a quick look. See what you think number 1 might be, what number 2 might be, and what number 3 might be. Off you go. Right, so let's have a look. So number 1, you can see that Jesus has come out of the cave. And the cave is empty because he's there. And these women look really, really shocked to see Jesus, don't they? So I think this image shows joy because people are relieved that Jesus is back again. So I'm going to put joy there. Now, if we look at number 2, you can see that Jesus is on the cross and all the people are below him. These men are getting him up, hiving him up on the cross. And it's quite a sad picture, isn't it? Because we know that is the way that Jesus passes away. And I think this one has the label sadness. So I'm going to put that there. Now, I know I've only got 1 word left, but let's have a look at number 3. So you can see that this picture, Jesus is riding on something. It looks like a donkey. There's lots of people around him. It looks like these men are possibly his disciples. And this is an image from Palm Sunday. So what happened then was that people laid all the palm leaves on the floor so that Jesus could ride through on his donkey and go and celebrate Palm Sunday with everybody. So I'm going to put joy here because that is another image of joy. And these are all these images celebrate Easter in their own individual ways. So what we're going to do now, we're going to have a look at each of these images again, looking at them one at a time, and we are going to be generating questions using the feelings about the images. Okay, so sorry, I couldn't get that out then. So let's look at number 1. So we've got number 1 here, and you can see that there's the cave, there's the ladies, and there's Jesus there. So my first question, what I'd write was, how were you feeling when you woke up in the cave? Okay, how was Jesus feeling when he woke up in the cave? So that is what I would write. How, and I'm editing it. Okay, so how was Jesus feeling? I edited it, so I'm going to turn it to my purple. There we go. How was Jesus feeling when he woke up in the cave? So that is 1 question. I think we could come up with about 5 questions for each image. So my next one. That's a different way of spelling where, wasn't it? Were the women scared when they saw that Jesus was out of the cave? There we go. I couldn't get my fingers right. And I've used the wrong word there. I've put a H in. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of it and I'm going to purple pen it, just like I normally would do. So I've come up with a couple of questions there. Let's go on to the next one. Number 2. So the obvious question was it painful, Jesus? Was it painful being up on that cross? So did it hurt Jesus being nailed to the cross? That's a really good question, isn't it, to start with? And next one, another one, sorry. Did anybody come to give you some company? Because I know there was people around him who were also on crosses, but I imagine it being quite lonely up on that cross as well. So that's a couple of questions. Like I said, 5 for each, please. And then the last image. So, like I said about the palm leaves being laid on the floor, we're thinking all about feelings. Did it make the ride more comfortable? Would help if I could spell it, wouldn't it? When the palm leaves were laid on the floor. I thought I'd spelt that wrong. There we go. So did it make the ride more comfortable when the palm leaves were laid on the floor? So the feeling being comfortable, it's a good feeling to have, isn't it? If you're not comfortable, if you're uncomfortable, then it's not a very good place to be. Let's think about another one. So was this a happy time? So was it a happy time? Did Jesus enjoy being in this situation? So you can use some of my questions if you like. You can magpie some of my questions. But like I said, 5 questions for each picture, please. Once you're done, take a photo and send it to me on Class Dojo Superstars. Okay, see you soon.